Right, guys, welcome to lesson number 2. So it's going to be the continuation of the previous activity, right? So now the first one, it was sine 14 degrees equals to k, and the second one is going to, if sine 10 degrees multiplied by cos 10 degrees equals to m, write the following in terms of m, right? Then we have to answer A, B, and C. And what is important about this is that we have to identify what type of double angle is this, because we have sine and cos, right? Now remember the rule. If this is sine x cos x, and we have to write this as a double angle, we know that the only thing that we have to do, we have to multiply by 2, right? In order to have sine x cos x. So meaning that when you multiply by 2, you're going to get 2 sine x cos x. So this is going to give you a double angle of what? Of sine 2x. So make sure that whenever you have a double angle, make sure you check it falls under which double angle. We know that for sine cos, it falls under the sine one, right? So it means that we have to apply this rule on this given double angle, right? Now, this is how you're going to do. If you have to change sine and cos by multiply by 2, you have to multiply by 2 both sides, right? So it means that you're going to have sine 10 degrees cos 10 degrees is equals to m. We have to change this to its double angle. So the only way is to multiply by 2 both sides, right? So meaning that you're going to have 2 sine 10 degrees cos 10 degrees. Then here you're going to be multiply 2 and m is going to be 2m. Writing this is going to be in the form of sine 2 multiplied by 10 degrees. Then we know that this is going to give us what? Sine 20 degrees is equals to 2m, right? So it means that this is what we want. We want one single ratio, so from double to single, right? So it means that for this one, we know that it's going to be sine is going to be y all over r. So this is going to be y value is going to be 2m, then r value is going to be 1, right? Then from there, you're going to use your diagram. So it means that your radius is going to be 1, right? And the included angle is going to be 20 degrees. And we know that the value of y is 2m, and the value of x, it's what we have to calculate. Sorry about that. So meaning that 2m is going to be our y value, then x is going to be an unknown value that we have to calculate, and r is going to be the value of 1. Now, this is what you're supposed to do. So now we have x squared plus y squared is equals to r squared. Now, x squared is what we need. So we have to transpose. So it's going to be x squared. The value of r is going to be 1 squared minus, then y squared is going to be 2m squared, right? So this is going to give us answer of 1 minus 4m squared. Therefore, we have to find the root of both sides. Then we know that the value of x is going to be the square root of 1 minus 4m squared. Right? So meaning that here, the value of x, let me just write it here somewhere. So the value of x is going to be square root of 1 minus 4m squared. The value of y is equals to 2m. And the value of r is equals to 1. So these are the values that we have to use in order to calculate the given ratios. Right. The first one that we're going to start with, it's going to be cos 110, right? We know that cos 110, so we're going to use our core function. So it's going to be cos 90 plus 20 degrees. And we know that cos 90, it's going to give us what? It's going to give us negative sine 20 degrees. So what is sine 20 degrees? Is 2m. So meaning that our value is going to be minus 2m, right? Then from there, so this is A. And if you have to do B, we know that b is going to be sine squared 10 degrees minus sine, oh, this is squared, sorry, this was supposed to be squared. Where is it? Sine squared 80. So meaning that for b it was supposed to be sine squared as well. So this is sine squared 80 degrees. So now if you have to solve this one, so it's going to be sine squared 10 minus, remember this is going to be your cofunction, right? So it's going to be sine squared, it's going to be 90 minus 10 degrees. With that, this is what it's going to have. We have 1 sine squared 10, then this is going to be positive cos, so it's going to be minus cos squared 10 degrees. Now we have sine squared minus cos. Remember the rule of our cofunction, of our identity of cos 2x. It can be written as cos squared x minus sine squared x. So we have to change our sine to be a negative and our cos to be a positive. So here we're going to take out -1 as our highest common factor. Then you are going to have cos squared 10 degrees minus sine squared 10 degrees. Then this is going to be an identity of what? Of cos 2. So this is going to be cos 2 multiplied by 10 degrees. So this is going to give you minus cos 20 degrees. And we know that cos 20 degrees is what? It's going to be x over r. So what is cos? It's x over r. So it's going to be negative square root. What is cos 20? Cos 20, we have square root 1 minus 4m squared all over 1, which is going to give an answer of minus 1 and minus square root 1 minus 4m squared. So this is going to be the final answer here. Let me just put it here. So this is going to be your final answer is going to be negative square root 1 minus 4m squared. So then from there we're going to the second one, which is c. We know that c is going to be tan minus 20 degrees. And we know that if it's negative, so it's going to be minus tan 20 degrees, which can be expressed as minus. So we know that it's going to be sine 20 degrees all over cos 20 degrees. Then we know that this can be expressed as what? We know that sine 20 is going to be minus 2m all over. Then we know that cos 20 is going to be this one. It's going to be square root of 1 minus 4m squared. So yeah, so remember tan, it's sine over cos, and it's 20. Then you're going to change each and every angle to its given letter. Then from there, this is going to be your final answer. So this comes to the end of our lesson for this topic. So for your classwork, your classwork is on page 158. With that, please answer. Let me just write it down. You don't have to write the whole thing. I'll send the corrections tomorrow. So you're going to do exercise. So this is going to be exercise 6 on page 158. You're going to do A. So with A, you're just going to do only number 1. And 9. Then B, you're just going to do 1 and 12. Then C, you're just going to do number 2. Then D, you're going to do 5. Then E, you're going to do 4. That's that. So this is going to be your work. Remember, 24th of March. Right. This is the work you're supposed to do. Just note it down, then all is well.